Hello YouTube, it is me once again, and I am here doing a review on a product that my father recently purchased for his truck. He has a 2007 Chevrolet Silverado 2500, and it is the classic body style. And we like to go hunting and stuff like most other sportsmen, and one thing we noticed was that, of course, when the rain comes, you have to move all of your equipment, including chainsaws and things like that, out of the back of your truck, and there needs some sort of cover so they don't get wet. Dad looked into a tonneau cover, a hard one, and also the soft one. The only problem we ran into it was we have one of them big white igloo coolers, and it would sit too high above the bed here for a normal topper because they don't make them, you know, that's really raised up that high. And another thing he possibly looked at was getting a hard topper to fit the truck, but we are limited on space here, and he didn't have no place to store it, and plus it is something very heavy to lift. So he did a little bit of research, and he actually found this really neat product called a SoftTopper, and it is sold by SoftTopper in Boulder, Colorado. Now, this material is made out of the exact same stuff that they put on Jeep tops. So this is basically like a soft Jeep top, but it's made to fit on the back of trucks. And it's pretty universal. It also fit on my truck, and I have a 2009, and from the description that the nice lady described to us, she said that it would fit anywhere from a 2001 clear up until a 2014. So it's a very wide brand from what it will fit. And as you can see here at the very back, there is a zipper that you use to shut the back here, and it just fits in like this. You gotta snap the back in, reach up here, zip it down, and the best thing to do is actually take another hand and pull it down, but since I have the phone in my hand, I'll be able to do this, and you just lap it over with Velcro, and there it is, and it completely wraps around just like a normal cover. And this cover is very light. I'd say it weighed in a neighborhood of 30 to 40 pounds, and the neat thing about it is you can actually pop this off, unzip this, and you can go down the side here and snap off each and every single one of these buttons, and it actually rolls up and folds and sticks on top of the truck here. And when you get done with all that, you do both sides and the back and the front, you can actually fold it up through the rails that you can see right here, and it folds into a very tiny cover that is actually located inside right here. Now you guys can't see it because it's dark. Let me get my flashlight here. You guys can see there is a cover right there that he just leaves in the back, and it actually all folds up directly inside that, and it lays against the front of the truck up there, and so you can actually then stack stuff inside the bed. And if you had a gooseneck hitch, you could also use that, and all this can be done by yourself. It's actually not very hard to do. How it is installed is mostly with these clamps right here. There is a rail that runs along the whole entire length of the truck bed right here, and it goes clear up there to the very front. It's held on by clamps up there as well. And then the mid-rib, or should I say the support structure, is held down with these little straps right here. And it has got 4 supports in it that run all along the truck, along each side. And of course it has your front windows and a back window, which is right here. And these windows are made out of, I don't know exactly what to call it. It's just some sort of clear plastic is what it appears to be like. And this thing is very nice. We took it down the road, and when you pull it tight like this, there is very minimal movement. Actually, it would move not as much as what you think it would. And it's pretty neat. These are water resistant. Now, they said something about being waterproof. If you're in a torrential downpour, like, you know, it's just a ridiculous amount of rain, they said it might possibly leak. But in order to fix that, they actually send you some seam sealer. And my father's not quite done that yet. Actually, he plans on doing that a little bit later on today. And you run it all along your seams right here. And what it does is it creates a sealant layer, and it protects whatever is inside. Now, one thing also is that when this bar gets snapped in here on both sides, just like that, and this gets zipped up, right here like this, Go over here and get another one. Down this side. Come over here and seal it. As you can see, there is a little bit of a gap here. But what you're supposed to do is put Velcro all along your tailgate here. And what it does is when you go to pull it down tight, it'll stay right there. One thing is my father was just a little bit picky and he didn't exactly want to do that. So what we're going to do is just leave it there. And I believe this is also handy because I know you can't see it exactly, but there is a little hole right up there in the top just where you see a little bit of light coming through there. And then that means there's some airflow through here, and this would allow some of the air to exit out the back. That way it doesn't catch a whole bunch of the wind as it's blowing through. He hasn't had it on here but for a few days, so I don't know any type of fuel mileage that it would save on your vehicle, but I do imagine you could tell a great little deal. And as you can see here, there's not a whole lot of space that exists in between the truck and the topper. So, as you can see right here, it does allow some rain to get down into your little stake pockets right here. And the one thing I recommend is if you get this product, make sure you have some type of bed rail caps. Because if not, then it's all those things protecting it is this little piece of foam right here. And that would probably suffice and do a good job. But just being a little picky, if you really want to save your truck, that would be something I highly recommend getting. That's all I have to say about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Once again, thank you for looking at my video. Please like and subscribe.